What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Christina, and this is Car Talk.
Working real hard to make a living, yeah, for the ones I love. I'm working real hard to keep on winning.
I was getting ready to eat my Chipotle. I got a burrito, chicken burrito. In my Chipotle burrito is, but I got chicken, both the black and pinto beans. I got the mild sauce and some corn, cheese, and I believe that's it. I don't do too much. And the reason why I'm coming on here, I'm getting ready to eat, and I was like, let me talk to my YouTube. I get a frequently asked question is, what do I eat? And I keep saying I'm gonna share my eating habits with you guys, so I took this opportunity to share. I don't have the best eating habits. Eating is still a struggle of mine. Anybody that's looking to gain weight usually struggles with eating majority of the time, and the reason for that is because we don't have an appetite. It's hard to eat. So I'm not gonna say we. Let me talk about me, and those of you that can relate, awesome. Leave a comment below, share, let me know how your eating journey is going along. Eating for me has always been a struggle. It's always, I either don't have an appetite, or if I take too long to eat and I'm hungry, and now I can't eat anymore. It's like, well, I took too long to eat. Now my stomach doesn't want any food. Hand sanitizer. When it comes to my eating right now, and the best way, I'm gonna give this advice because I went from 105 pounds to 125 pounds doing what I'm about to share right now. When I was consistently eating something every 3 hours, I gained that weight. My body got used to eating. My body started to get trained. If I didn't eat, I would become hangry. I would just go crazy. I needed to eat. So if you're somebody that's looking to gain weight and you feel like your metabolism is too fast and you just can't gain weight, but having a fast metabolism is a great thing. It's not a bad thing or is a cursing you from gaining weight. Change your mindset on having a fast metabolism. Is actually a great thing to have a fast metabolism. However, you just need to eat more, bottom line. And the best way to do that is getting your body used to eating more by eating something every 3 hours. And when I got this information a couple of years ago, this was when I first started my journey, like probably a year into it. So I probably got this information around 2013, maybe early 2014. So around that time, because I was and I still am very serious about my fitness goals. So I invested at that time, and I've still been investing, because when you're serious about your fitness goals, you have to invest, whether it's time or money. You're gonna have to invest both of them. There's just no way around it. So I went to see a nutritionist, and the nutritionist explained certain things that happen to people when they don't really eat, when maybe you have like one big meal for the day, or you can go a whole day without eating, or whatever the case may be. She went on into the scientific part of it. I'm not gonna go into that. She told me for the next 30 days, eat something every 3 hours. Do not let 3 hours go by and you have not eaten something. You have to put something in your mouth that's not liquid. You have to eat it. Whether it's a spoon of peanut butter, or a peanut butter sandwich, or a sandwich, or a meal, or some fruits, or some peanuts, or whatever. She said for the first 2 weeks, don't even worry about, she's like, I don't want you to worry about eating healthy or focusing on eating healthy. She was like, I know that sounds weird. However, the goal is to get me to eat. So if I got to stress myself about changing my eating habits, like the things that I'm already eating, and try to eat every 3 hours, it's just going to be too stressful. So the focus was not to change my eating habit, not to change my eating diet or the things that I normally would eat, Not to change that yet, however, to just eat something every 3 hours. So fine, that was the advice I went home with, and I started immediately. At first, I just was trying to go off the top of my head. A week passed by, and I wasn't successful at it. I wasn't consistent. It wasn't working out for me. However, I didn't give up. Just like when we're babies and we're learning how to walk, and we kept falling and falling or whatever it is, we didn't stop. We got back up and tried walking again and getting to where we needed to go. We didn't say, well, this walking stuff is not for me, so I guess I won't be walking. No, you get up and you do it again. So the first week, it was a tough challenge, but I was determined to reach my goal. So I started a new week, and this time I had set an alarm. So the first key to being consistent with eating every 3 hours is setting an alarm before the 3 hours reach. So like 10-15 minutes before the 3 hours is up, you get an alarm saying, letting you know like it's about to hit that 3 hour mark. So now I have time to look for something to eat and figure it out. The second week was a lot better, but then I learned that I had this alarm, but now I had to figure out what I wanted to eat, and I didn't have an appetite. It was just like, now what I want to eat, because I don't really care for eating. To try to make things easier for myself, when we went food shopping, I would get things like black bean burgers, and I would just get a lot of things that I can either warm up or fix real fast. I would get peanuts. I had peanut butter. I just got everything that I enjoyed, and I started to think a little bit more about the choices that I made, because I did want to incorporate healthy eating. So I got grapes, fruits, avocados, different things that are easy and fast to make, and I didn't have to think much about it. It was just already there. If I had to go to work, I would have my meals already with me, my snacks, everything. So I didn't miss a beat. And when I finally learned what works for me through the process of doing it every day and saying, okay, well, this week it wasn't 100%. However, I learned that I need to incorporate X, Y, and Z, or I learned that this is not working for me, or I learned I need to add, I said that already, incorporate, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, through the process, I didn't give up every time that I failed. I just learned from each week, and I took the lesson on to the next week. What I also did, because she said for the next 30 days to be consistent with eating every 3 hours. So whenever I wasn't consistent every day, I started a new week. I got to start back from day one. Now the new week started, day 1, day 2, I'm consistent, until I was consistent every day for 30 days. And by that time that 30-day point hit, if I didn't have food within 3 hours, or before the 3 hours came, if I didn't have something to eat, if I didn't put something in my mouth, it was like I hadn't eaten in forever. I was mad, I was cranky, I needed food right now. I was just a monster. I never understood why people get angry when they don't have any food, but I realized at that time why. So the main thing is eat every 3 hours. Schedule it. Set an alarm to remind you, because you're gonna forget. It's a habit that you're trying to pick up. It's a new habit. You're gonna forget. Don't beat yourself up. Set an alarm. Plan. Have your snacks, your foods. Have these things available to you, so that you're not always trying to look for something to eat. Make it simple for yourself. And if you miss a day, then you just start all over again. Okay, I missed a day or two. You get yourself back on track, and then you start, okay, day 1 again. And you go, and then you keep going. And don't be like, oh, I'm gonna keep starting and stopping. No, because now you're training your brain to think that you don't have to accomplish goals. And then you'll never accomplish your goals. So don't keep starting and stopping. Get it together. do what you have to do and get it done. So I lost weight. I had a little injury because I wasn't doing certain things as far as working out correctly, which is what made me want to learn more about the human body, how exercise and science and all those things, how they come together. I wanted to understand the science of exercising and the human body. So I invested time and money into going to a personal training institute. I don't know if you guys who was following me on Instagram, I would post pretty much almost every class that I was in, the workouts, the activity, everything that we did. You can go to my Instagram page, Dream Big General, scroll down, and you'll see some of those great memories that I had at the Focus Personal Training Institute. And on the 29th of January, I passed my personal training certification exam, so I am officially a personal trainer. All of the time and money that I invested, I wanted to take all that information that I learned to help myself, help other people reach their fitness goals. So if you're in the New York area, I work at Crunch Fitness in the Bronx. You can leave me an email to schedule your first free session. First clients get a free session with me. You can email me at christinap@crunchnorwood.com. It's right here in case you need the spelling, and set up your personal training session with me. I'm super excited. So yeah, pretty much my eating, I try to be mindful of the things that I eat, and I try to eat every 3 hours. I have my ups and downs. Some days I get a little bit busy, and I notice that when I'm not planning, when I don't plan my meals ahead of time, I don't reach my target. But when I plan and prepare for my day, I demolish my goals every single time. So eat every 3 hours, set your alarm, plan your foods, get it done. Also, if you're not in the New York area, I do online training as well. That comes with recipes, meal plans, meal ideas, nutrition information, supplement information. So if you want more details on that, you can still email me and let me know that you would like to take advantage of the online training. I'll send you the link and you'll sign up, and we'll get you started on the program, and I'll coach you through it via text messages, emails, whichever you prefer. All right, guys, my burrito is getting cold, so I'm about to eat this. This is a big ass burrito. Look at this. This is as big as my face. It's bigger than my face. It's big. Delicious though. I should have put some avocado. Some guac, I should say. Guacamole. Guys, get you some from Chipotle. If you're somebody trying to lose weight, you can get the same thing without the burrito. Just get a bowl. See, this is good. Alright, I'm done talking. And you also, eating tip, you want to chew your food. You don't want to just bust it all down and swallow. Chew your food, break it down in your mouth. Let the chemicals do what it need to do. Swallow it so that the rest of your body can do what it needs to do. So break it down and take the energy that it needs to go where it needs to go. Okay? Take your time. You shouldn't eat in like you shouldn't finish eating in a minute or two. You know, take your time. 20 minutes. Give your body time to let you know it's full. And then your body starts to tell you, okay, I'm full. Stop eating. If your plate's not finished, don't eat it. That just means you put too much food on your plate. If you want to lose weight, stop eating when you're full. Boom. Another tip for losing weight is burn more calories than you eat. Boom. That's the science behind it. Burn more calories than you eat and you'll lose weight. For people trying to gain weight, eat more calories than you burn. We usually tend to burn a lot of calories, which is why we need to keep eating so that we don't burn all our calories away. Okay? Want to lose weight? Burn more calories than you eat, aka stay active. And when you want to gain weight, eat more calories than you burn. Eat more. That's it. All right, guys, let's go and kill the rest of the week. Plan out your let me take that kill word back. Let's smash our goals for the rest of the week. All right? I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope this was a helpful video. Let me know. Leave a comment. If you want more car talk videos, let me know what you want me to talk about. And I'll try my best to get it done. All right. It's time for me to finish eating.
Working real hard